It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Wednesday, January 24th, 2018. It's 7 a.m.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! What you know?
I know it's 7 a.m., buddy.
Early.
It's early.
7 a.m. somewhere.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman, your host, along with Scooter Callis and Jerry Hogan. So what's going on, guys?
A little frosty this morning.
Yeah, it was. You got the old credit card out, you said.
Driver's license.
The driver's license.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you use.
Wow. Don't tell the state, they'll tax you on that.
Well, I don't care.
Do on purpose.
They tax me enough.
I do the whole start the car and then find that little spot that you can wiggle the C out of, and it covers till the defrosters warm up.
Let's see, tomorrow we have safe driving.
Yeah, so get up early.
I may not be here if we got safe driving coming in.
Anyway, good morning and welcome to Down on the Corner program. And let's see what we've got going today. Brewed Awakening Coffee. You gonna bounce the ball?
Ball? What ball? I don't know what I can't get it. It doesn't want to come out again. I don't know why.
Get the Brewed Awakening ball out here, man.
I'm going to try to throw it out here. Hold on.
You going to swat it all over Kingdom Come again?
Yeah, I'm going to bring a baseball bat. Louisville Slugger in here.
We're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You heard Jacqueline say in the introduction, 3 locations to serve you. There it comes. It's sneaking there on the right-hand side. Drag it through, Jerry. Drag it through. Oop, there it goes. There it goes. 3 locations to serve you. Balmer Boulevard, BRMC Lobby.
I'm sorry. That's where it landed. If you'll tap it down.
And 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness.
Oh, a little lower.
Your timing stinks.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening Coffee, you're just drinking dirty water. Check out Brewed Awakening Coffee. All 3 locations are open and ready to serve you this morning.
Or come by here.
Or come by here, have a cup of coffee with us.
See how the show's done, hang out a little bit.
We got the good stuff, man.
You betcha.
Dale's not shy on the coffee.
No.
We talked about your coffee yesterday.
Oh, really? What'd you say about my coffee?
Well, I said I think there's a little misconception that you take the little plastic cup out and you put the paper filter in,
yeah.
And that doesn't mean that's the full line. I mean, we're kind of a little much maybe.
You think?
Nah.
Not
for you.
Nah. You know, when it eats the bottom of your coffee mug, you got it just right.
Yeah, and that's, you can not wash your coffee mug for about a month. They'll have that nice aged, charred barrel aroma.
Fine.
Smoked.
And, of course, we want to thank Roller Funeral Homes for sponsoring the morning prayer. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas, with all our respect. They bring us the morning prayer each and every day, and I'm so proud of these Mountain Home Christian Academy students. They get up early. Moms and dads bring them in, sometimes with other siblings, and it's early in the morning. They get here and we get them set up. So today our prayer is by Landyn Jens, a Mountain Home Christian Academy student, and he's going to be bringing our morning prayer. Landyn, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dear Lord, please help the firemen and the policemen and the hospitals. Amen.
Amen.
There you go.
Say, there it is.
Mountain Home Christian Academy. They take no government funding, teach no Common Core. 424-6622. If you can help them financially, you can give them a call at that number. And you've been doing some wrestling coaching over there?
Me? I'm trying to get him to go join wrestling.
No. Get him in there.
You want to do wrestling?
No. He doesn't
Not
want
yet.
to.
Give him a year.
You will.
Landyn Jim's Mountain Home Christian Academy student bringing our morning prayer. Brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas. And just very grateful to Roller Funeral Homes for sponsoring that part of the program. And local weather brought to you by your local Sears store. You going to bring that up?
Yep.
There we go. You're doing so well today.
You can't wait for the TV.
I know.
You keep waiting for that delay. I'm going to wait for it to come up, and everybody else at home's like, it's there. What are you...
We got a 10-second delay down here. We're a bit slow, you know.
We did that for Jerry. Sorry.
That's
That's
bad.
okay, bud.
Weather brought to you by your local hometown Sears store. If you haven't checked out Sears in a while, check them out. They have all kinds of tools, both woodworking and mechanical tools, appliances, lawn care equipment, and tell you what.
Air compressors.
Oh, yeah. And that Volt Ohm. Oh, there's my shop vac.
And
They got a good
No,
price on
that's
those
air
today?
compressors.
Oh, that's an air
Yeah,
compressor.
they're running air compressor sales as of yesterday. I think they're running all week.
Got a good air
all
compressor.
AC air compressors.
Any kind, big, small, pancake.
Yeah, mine's a tall one. Yeah.
Check this out. They have save $500 on an LG top load washing machine and electric dryer.
Really? On the
With
pair?
Matching pair.
That's a pretty good price. So $500.
That's save 5.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Good through.
Take 500 off. That's
It's only good through 127. So
That is Saturday.
yep.
this week.
If your dryer's rocking, go to Sears knocking. Can we edit that out?
Too late.
It is
This
too
is
late,
live
dude.
TV, Jerry.
That's pretty pitiful.
That's bad.
That was.
Let's move on.
Oh, you ought
27
to
degree-
heard the corny jokes he was saying yesterday. They weren't.
Bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
Bad. 27 degrees in Mountain Home, 32 at Harrison, 25 at Hardy. Mountain View, Arkansas checks in at 21. It's 22 at Yellville, 21 at Marshall, 27 at Calico Rock, Poplar Bluff, Missouri on Highway 67, 26 degrees, while Branson on US 65 is at 32. West Plains, Missouri, US 63 at 160, 25 degrees. Watford City, North Dakota, it's cold up there too, 10 degrees. Anchorage, Alaska at 11 degrees.
That's more normal.
That's, yeah,
When we were coming in here and it was 10 degrees here and 30 in Alaska,
that's
Yeah.
a little bit,
like,
yeah.
all right, something's out of whack here.
You know, I was watching, I forget, it was Monday or Tuesday evening, and on the 5 o'clock weather on Channel 3, Abby's got the weather school question. And the question, what's the hottest temperature that it could have been in Canada? It goes back into the 30s. Thanks, Landyn. Bye-bye. What do you think? The options were 100, 105, or 115 degrees in Canada. What do you think it was?
105.
115.
Good Lord.
Ethan says, what was it down here?
That's a good question. 23.
It was like 85.
No.
You know, it's just one of those freaks
One of
of
those
nature.
fluke things.
National radar shows shower activity in northern California, western Oregon, western Washington State, northern Idaho, western Montana. We have a little bit of shower activity on the southern tip of Texas out in the Gulf of Mexico. And as you can see on the radar, there's not much showing up in Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, or Iowa. I caught just, well, let's see, right along the Mississippi River up there. Let's see if we got not enough to even talk about. Galesburg, Illinois, Macomb, Illinois, Carlinville, Illinois, just a little bit. That's probably a little bit of snowfall, but nothing real serious right there. And that's about it. Let's hit that Little Rock. Stop and we'll check our highways. Highways in Arkansas, 62, 412 east and west is clear. We got a little bit of, I don't know, is that going to be ground clutter, you think, there on I-40 east out towards Little Rock?
If anything's coming down, it's not going to be much.
It's not going to be
Frost.
much. It looks like Highway 63 and 167 are all clear, and that, of course, goes on up into Missouri on Highway 67. Interstate 30, 40, 49, 55 looks like it's clear, other than what this radar is showing. I just don't think, I think they've got the intensity turned up. That's going to be a little bit of clutter. I don't really think that's going to be amounting too much. Check Missouri real quick. About the same thing here. Interstate 44, 70. All across the state, looks like it's in good shape.
Easy enough.
Good deal.
What do you got, Jerry, for the
All
community
right,
calendar?
PSAs. This is a pretty cool one. This is called Walk-In Wednesday. Come visit with Dr. Long. You can visit with Dr. Long about Mountain Home Public Schools. This will be the time for the community to provide feedback on the district's strategic plan. Community members are encouraged to share insights with Dr. Long regarding the goals of the district.
And that's today.
Open door policy, man. 8 to 3. Go see Dr. Long with all your grievances or your input or whatever you have to offer. That's today. Then tomorrow we have our big chamber banquet out at ASU.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna give the biggest one of all. I'll let our guests do that next, but it involves poker.
All right.
So are you good at poker?
I'm good at losing, but I have fun.
That's all that matters, Jerry.
I'm one of them that has nothing. I mean, not even a pair. All right, all in, dude. Just see if I can catch them off guard. Never works. And then if I get
You may need a new game plan.
if I get something big, everybody on the table folds, so I don't get it. So just the way the cards fall, man.
I reckon. And real quick, our condolences for the school in Kentucky that suffered the shooting yesterday. 2 students have passed away, both 15-year-old students there in Kentucky. It's on the western part of that state there, near Paducah area, not too far from here, about 200 miles. And I want to remember, or just shout out to the Mike Stevens family down at Pineville, Arkansas. Lost their son in a car wreck Monday evening, and so let Mike and everybody down at Pineville, we're thinking and praying for them. It's really tough. It's been a rough week on
It has.
parents losing kids, you know. And when Bob was here, of course, he talked about the Eric Watson family, what they're dealing with too. So our thoughts and prayers with all these folks. Speaking of Bob,
Here we go. He's
when
chiming in already.
this is a weather question. I hope he's got the answer because I don't know. I have to Google this. Weather question.
Jerry will ponder it.
He'll ponder it. When is the C and F the same temperature, which is centigrade and Fahrenheit?
No, wait a minute. Ask me that question again.
When is the centigrade?
Did you accidentally?
Is it ready?
It's ready.
It's asking that question now.
You got to be
It's
quicker.
nice to be.
No.
All right, let's try this one more time.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you?
That ain't working.
Good Lord, man. Ask the question.
You ask it.
Your phone went off.
When is the centigrade
When is the centigrade?
in Fahrenheit the same
I
temperature?
found this on the web for when is the centigrade.
It's
Be quicker than that.
You got
minus 40.
minus 40.
They match at minus 40.
Boy, you guys couldn't have messed that up any worse.
Huh.
I mean, that was
Don't you guys,
that was a
man.
perfect mess up. I wasn't even involved. I'm standing over here all by myself.
I'm just offering up Siri. That's all I did.
He's
Now,
calling
if
it
you don't
Celsius.
know how to work
Do-
Siri.
The C, you call it Celsius or centigrade?
What was it?
He's got it Celsius. I was taught,
Celsius. Oh yeah.
I always called it centigrade. We were taught centigrade.
I'm thoroughly
That's what I was thought.
confused
So
now.
it's-
What
I can
else
see
we
that.
got?
I think it's time for a break and bring the library girls in.
Cool.
All right.
God, we need it.
And I need more coffee anyway. So, Scooter, take us to break.
Be right back.
Bye.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
With a large And we're back on this Wednesday morning, 7:16. We want to welcome our library girls here. Jerry, why don't you do the honors?
Okay, I'm going to introduce Jennifer, which everybody knows, and then I'll let her introduce our guest.
Oh, exciting. Yes, I'm Jennifer, and I am marketing and adult programs at the library. And today I have Adeana. Adeana is with our Library Foundation. She's new to the library. Catherine Sawyer was in that position prior, if everyone knew Catherine. And Adeana's come in and is just doing a great job for us, helping us raise money. So I thought this would be a great day to introduce her and let her talk about what she does.
Welcome to the library.
Well, thank you.
In the Twin Lakes area. She's only lived here about 5 months.
That's true.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you like it?
I'm very surprised at how much I love it. I'm usually living in cities, and so I thought that this would be a big change, and I wouldn't like it so much, but it's a nice change of pace.
It takes a while to get used to, but once you do, you're in the rut, man.
I have a feeling I might be.
Yeah.
See, I lived here since 1972. And when I moved here, the population of the whole city was less than my graduating class in St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was, I mean, let's see, we were about 4,000 in my senior class up in St. Louis, and it was 3,960 something. And the population sign is now where Kent Chevrolet is. You know, there's a row of houses right there. And it was a culture shock, you know. I mean, you're used to being in St. Louis. You have everything, just hop in the car and hit an interstate and you're there, you know. But here we're 2.5 hours from everything.
It is definitely a change of pace.
So what was the biggest change for you to overcome coming from a city? You've been in Seoul, Korea, you said?
Yeah, I lived in Seoul for a while. I think just having things close by and having I like to cook a lot, and so I like to go to Asian marts and Whole Foods and not having that around. But what's wonderful is that we have Nature's Way here and the truck patch, so I'm okay.
You're down
I
there.
can handle it.
So the foundation, what's the whole premise behind the foundation? Is this how you bring in other monies to keep the library funded?
Absolutely. We need extra money to make the library run, and so the foundation is the 501c3 branch of the library, and we raise money to help supplement all the programs that we're able to offer.
Do we want to talk about that now?
Absolutely.
All right.
We have a Texas Hold'em tournament coming up. It's this Saturday. It's at 11 o'clock.
At Big Creek.
Yeah, Big Creek. And it's a $100 entry fee and $500 for a table of 6. And play starts at 1 o'clock. We have some wonderful prizes, and first round of beer is on the house. So
And I
we're
want to
excited
add
about
that
it.
if you don't have a ticket in advance, you can walk in at the door. Show up
Yes.
at 11 o'clock at Big Creek and pay your $100 at the door and get in.
Absolutely.
Scooter, can we
And
pull
lunch
that
is
up?
provided?
Did you
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
that?
but you're not up. You don't have it on your computer.
Yeah, I thought I downloaded it.
Is
Well, where'd it go? Well, I saved it.
Ain't no telling.
Ain't no telling. I'll find it.
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
Saturday, January 27th. How much money you hope to raise on this week?
We typically raise about $8,000 to $10,000 in this event.
And what's your cost per week? What do you need to raise per week?
I'm not sure I know that.
We have no idea.
I'm not sure I know that
It's
number.
probably a variable. I mean,
It depends. We have a couple of events during the year, so of course we're going to raise more money during that time.
Yeah.
I don't know about per week, but I know that we raise about 26% of the library's budget. So we're responsible for
a
that.
little bit more than 1/4. That's pretty good.
Yes. Yes, the library, our money sources come from the county, property
Yeah.
taxes. That's a one mill tax that was established in 1953 and has not increased, although the library has increased greatly. We get state money that's given to us, and that is always questionable. If you remember, like 2 years ago, we had to stop operating on Sundays because our state funding was cut from us, and then it's been reestablished as a rainy day fund, so we were able to reopen on Sundays. But that's still questionable what's happening with that state funding. So we are just never quite prepared if that revenue stream is going to continue for us or not. And then we have our Friends of the Library that do their used book sales and their auctions. They have 2 auctions a year and 4 book sales a year, and they are just wonderful supporters of the library. And then we have our foundation, who is our biggest revenue supporters.
So if you were to raise $10,000 per quarter, would that help?
Everything helps, because in reality our state and county revenue streams, they don't quite cover our salaries. So all these programs, I know last month we showed our wonderful program guide, all these programs are truly provided due to donations through our friends, through our foundation, and through our individual supporters that come in and just, here's $20, here's $100, here's a program I want to sponsor. We have, and Adeana can talk more about that, we have all of our programs and our collections available for sponsorships at different money levels. So if someone wanted to come in and they're just, really children's their area, we have them ready to go. These are the children's programs. This is how much it takes for us to run it. And their names attached to that program, and they get their recognition, and then that helps us ensure that that program will continue. So that's what we rely on, and that's why Adeana is so crucial to us. Because if she doesn't get out there and get those money donations for us, we're going to be faced at having to cut some programs.
What about a beneficiary in the life insurance program?
I'll let you talk about that.
Have you run across that yet?
I have not personally, no. But we are trying to push some more planned giving from opportunities, and we are actually working on that piece right now. So
Really?
that's not something we've actively pursued, but right now we are. You know that when we first started the library, the community had to raise $2 million to get the building. And because of that, they were a bit exhausted after raising that much money. So we're trying to ramp up the fundraising now again, and we're going to work on the planned giving piece. And this year I'm going to try to do another push for some sponsorship. Last year we didn't have as much sponsorship as maybe we could have, so I'm going to try to get some local businesses out there to actually fund some of these, sponsor some of these programs. I think it'd be a great opportunity for them to get their names out and to help the library.
Jared?
Fantastic idea. I could see Century 21 sponsoring the dinosaurs, man.
Well, the dinosaurs are actually sponsored by our foundation and our Friends of the Library. They co-sponsor our exhibits that come in.
So y'all don't have to pay a lot of money to get them in?
We do pay a lot of money to get those exhibits. Yes, we do. But that is one of the things that the foundation and the Friends really believe in, is being able to bring those exhibits to our area, because, like you said, 2.5-hour drive to get to a city that has a museum.
That's right.
And we're able to bring those to our area. So speaking of those exhibits, I have some exciting news, guys.
Bring it on.
Those dinosaurs are showing up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Really?
Oh.
Yes.
I
You know what I'm saying?
I know where Jerry's going to be.
Yep.
I want to see a dinosaur.
I'm going to put a head on and chase you around the room with it.
Yes.
Roar.
We have a T-Rex costume.
That's what
Come
I
over
want.
and put it on.
That's what I'm talking.
He'd be happy wearing it all day. Just
Right?
set him loose in the library. It'd be fine.
I'll
We'll
go
let
all
you do
over
that.
town. Yeah.
You can just promote our exhibit. Across.
That would be awesome.
We would love for you to do that.
I would love to do it.
Awesome.
Here we are.
We got that. She's my witness. Well, everyone's the witness that's watching this. Yes.
So, only one question. I hate to bring that. How big is that suit?
It'll fit them. It'll fit them.
Oh, I'm going to wear the thing, drive around town, man. Have a little sign, go to the library. Like the little Caesar dude running up and down 62 up there. Play my guitar.
Stand out there on the corner up by the bypass and just wave them in.
There you go.
We could do a little segment like, what was that, Finding Waldo?
Oh, yeah.
We got to find Jerry.
I like
To be
it.
Jerry the T-Rex.
Yeah.
And we need a sponsor for this. So if anybody wants to sponsor this.
That's right.
What about Tea with Miss Arkansas? Is that where you're going to wind up? You're going to have Tea with Miss Arkansas on the 10th of March?
Say it again.
Tea with Miss Arkansas? Yeah. Isn't she from Calico Rock?
I might have coffee. I don't know about the tea, but I'd love to sit with her.
Isn't she from Calico Rock?
Last year she was. I cannot remember where the most current Miss Arkansas is from.
Oh, I think, I know. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, I don't have it on the top of my head, but yes, Miss Arkansas is coming back. And we used to have Miss Arkansas visit and do a program. It was like Mother's Daughter Tea.
Really?
But now we kind of took a break for some years, and now we bring in the program back. Last year was the first year we had her, and it's more about the scholarship program. At the library, we really try to help those kids prep for college. We have a scholarship program for our teens. We have homework hour. We have all these resources to help them get to where they need to go. And the Miss Arkansas pageant is a scholarship program. So we kind of go at the angle as come and learn about how to get involved, volunteerism, and get some money for college. So,
wow.
And of course we do a tea, and it's all fancy, but it's just not for the girls. Anyone can come because it's more about the scholarship program.
Awesome.
Yep. I know. We really try to work hard and educate our community, bring the programs that they can't get unless they're in a big city, and bring them to our area and be that education piece to our community.
And today it looks like Traveling South America at 1:30 by Ken Schultz and Nancy Knopp.
Nancy Knopp. Yes, our friends of the library, they're having their monthly meeting, and they're actually in their membership drive right now. So it only takes $5 a year to be a member of the Friends of the Library and be a friend to us. And with that $5, you actually make money with this deal because you get a $2 discount at each of our book sales.
Wow.
And there's 4 book sales a year, so you're actually making a little money off that deal. But that $5 supports the library programs directly. It gets you into the Friends, and they have their monthly meetings, and they always have a cool program. And you don't have to be a member to attend these programs. So if you have always thought about traveling to South America, come today at 1:30 and hear from 2 of our friends that have been there. And they have a slideshow. They're really excited about their slideshow and videos of that beautiful area. And
That ought to be good.
And while you're out, if you see this dinosaur running down the side of the road,
It's Jerry.
Please don't shoot him.
Spanish.
Don't shoot him. It's just Jerry.
Just Jerry.
Just Jerry.
Jerry the T-Rex.
That's it. I'll be speaking Spanish after I go see the South American deal.
Yeah.
That or Portuguese. 7:29, time for a break. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support, and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
Coming in 2018, DHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon. If you want the best.
We do that.
7:32 on this January 24th. And Jerry just asked $1 million question. How do we get the library some money?
We have to.
Remember that line in MASH where the kid is trying to get 2 bits from Frank and Margaret says, stick a crowbar in your wallet and give him some money? Maybe we just need the direct approach. Stick a crowbar in your wallet and give the library some money.
Just go around town with a crowbar.
There you go.
All right, so now we got Jerry running around town in a dinosaur costume, carrying a crowbar, saying, "Give us your money." This ain't gonna go well.
No. I hope somebody with the Arkansas State Police is watching, so they know not to arrest Jerry.
I do not approve of this marketing.
No. I'm not sure that's the right approach.
I wouldn't either.
But seriously, you know, just the foundation of 501c3, so it's a perfect opportunity to take it off your taxes.
Absolutely.
You know? 100, 200, 500 a month.
The more you give, the more you get to take off your taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else we got today? You've got stacks of papers everywhere. What do we need to look at here?
Well, I just brought our sponsorship opportunities that we have available. They're also on the website. So if you're interested in any of those, they're there. It's just a great thing to sponsor because you know you are helping out the community and like you said, tax deductible. Your name is associated with the program if you want it to be, but you don't have to. That's one of the easiest ways to give to the library. But also, if you want to have some fun, the Texas Hold'em event is a great way to, donate to the library as well.
In what way? Just to be a part of it?
Yeah, be a part of it, and you get to play, and we have great prizes if you win. And the last table, each player on the last table gets a prize. So you're guaranteed a prize if you get to the last table, and we have rebuys available. So if you run out of money and you need to re-up, you're able to do that.
So what are those prizes, Adeana, at that last table?
It's the first prize is a 1 ounce American Eagle gold high relief gold coin, and it's It's not. It's worth a pretty penny. And then the next is a half ounce, a quarter ounce, and then the last are a tenth of an ounce for the 4th through 6th.
That's
prizes.
some pretty good prizes. I'm reading now.
We also have door prizes. So if you're not, you're not a poker, you're not that great at a Texas Hold'em, we have some door prizes available. So it's just a chance drawing, and that's something to look forward to as well. And we also have a lunch. We're going to have some barbecue pork, barbecue chicken, sandwiches, coleslaw, potato salad.
Jerry will be there. You said food.
Potato salad. Okay.
I have a hard time eating in that costume, but good luck.
We'll figure it out.
I want to make another attempt to bring that up. Can you pick that up? Can you see
yeah,
that?
if it's there, I can get it. Yep.
Let's see if we can put that on the screen so people can.
Probably not the best image, but at least readable.
There you go. Texas Hold'em tournament coming up this Saturday. Starts at 11 o'clock. Registration at 11. Play at 1 p.m. Lunch from 11:30 to 1. $100 donation. Table of 6 for $500. All chips required for play provided. That's good.
Yes.
How many you hope to have show up?
We hope to have. We have about 65 registered now. That's individuals. We have about 3 other tables that are registered. So we expect to have probably about 80. I'm guessing 80, 85 people.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're players from all skill levels, so you don't have to know Texas Hold'em. In fact, we give you the rules in case you don't know Texas Hold'em. And sometimes beginners have the best luck because they don't exactly know what they're doing, so they can accidentally win. So it's good opportunity.
Their poker face is harder to read.
Yeah, because they don't know what they're doing. They're hard
That's right.
hard to anticipate what they're
Jerry,
going to do.
no bluffing down there now.
I'm not good at it.
I ain't either.
As soon as I have a good hand, I get this real big grin. Can't do it.
You know what amazes me is how blessed we are to have a library like this in our community, and I say that because growing up as a kid, and I know there's different groups of kids, but we didn't go to the library growing up. I'll be honest with you, it was just about going and having to read a book or there wasn't a whole lot of other activities, where we grew up. And then to have a library with all these activities and all these functions for adults and kids. And now my kids, when they leave school, I'm going to go over to the library. Can you get me from the library? I mean, it's cool. It's a different era, and to have that type of facility
Well, the library
here,
makes it fun.
Yeah. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, trust me, I encourage you to go by the library. If you have not been to our library, it is amazing. And what all you guys got to do is just, it's awesome.
How do you
It's
come
awesome
up
to
with
have.
new ideas? I mean, where do the new ideas come from? Because, every time we talk to y'all, there's something new and like, oh my goodness, So how do you come up with new ideas?
Well, we have a programming team that is made up of the adults, children, and teen areas. Each of the representatives come together, and then Kim, the library director, she serves on that team as well. And we brainstorm, we see what's coming up. We look at exhibits. Right now we're looking at exhibits for 2019. And once an exhibit comes in, then when we look at an exhibit, we try to figure out what programming can go with it. We don't just bring in an exhibit. The team comes in and we come up with all these other activities to go with it. So when you're looking at the program guide for, say, on the dinosaur exhibit, we have, 6 accompanying programs that are going to go with it for at least one thing every month through April, the run of the exhibit. So we really pulled together to do that. And then in addition to all this stuff, we also look at our schools. We got school tours like crazy being booked right now. And on those school tours, we also come up with additional programs to do with those kids while they're there. So it's just basically a programming team. We kind of look at what's coming up. When we had the solar eclipse, we jumped on that and we came up with an activity to do with that, got a grant, got those glasses in, and we had a fantastic turnout for that one.
I drove to Murfreesboro, Tennessee for that.
Did you?
My son and daughter-in-law live there. That was amazing. We're standing there just about 3 blocks off of the courthouse in Rutherford County, Tennessee. And then just all of a sudden there was a sunset all the way around the horizon.
Oh, wow.
And it was amazing.
It kind of looked like a rainy day for us.
Really?
It's kind of a...
It was dark enough.
gloomy,
It was
rainy day.
dark enough in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, that you could see the lights. How at nighttime, in the cities, you see the office lights are still on. You know, I'll never forget one time I've come from Illinois into St. Louis at night, and you see all the buildings lit up. It was basically not that dark, but within 20% of that type of darkness during that eclipse. It was amazing.
Wow.
We have another one rolling right on top of us,
Yeah.
I think, in 7 years.
Yes.
I think
On the last
2024,
one.
yeah.
Yes, and it's going to come right through our area.
Poplar
Right
Bluff,
on
Very
Missouri,
close
and
to it.
Carbondale, Illinois, I think are going to be the darkest spots.
Wow. I kept the glasses. They're packed away.
Yeah. You'll be
Oh,
using
and I want to say that they got all those glasses, and then the school ended up not having glasses.
We gave
And the
them.
library stepped up, man, said, here, take our glasses.
Yep, we
cool.
we got 1,000 glasses, and I think we only kept about 20 maybe for the library. The rest we went out to the schools. I know I'm going to forget a school, but I know Cotter, some of their grades got them. Mountain Home, maybe Pinkston got a hold of them, and then our children and teen librarians were at those schools helping to run those programs. This past year, our youth services, if we want to call that, they have just really stepped up, and they've been in the schools. They have talked to those kids. They have talked to the teachers. They've been at parent-teacher nights, open houses, and they've been out there talking with those parents. We have just had a wonderful team put together this year at the library. Lots of great staff, and we've just been out in the community just trying to push. Like Adeana was saying, the foundation after the building was built and completed in 2010, they were kind of exhausted trying to raise that $2 million and work with the Donald W. Reynolds grant and get that building built. And, you know, I don't blame them. That was a lot of work to get all that done.
And those are all volunteers,
Yes,
too. They
all
weren't being paid.
The foundation and our friends, they're all volunteers, and they do so much for us. They're not paid staff.
And volunteers are what's putting on the Texas Hold'em event. We're really dependent on our volunteers
Yes.
and really appreciative of them.
We love volunteers.
what you need to know in volunteers.
Well, that's a funny question. We had in last year, I've been working on annual reports, so I've got all these numbers in my head. We actually had more volunteers in last year than the previous. We were up to 181 volunteers.
Wow, that's good.
Yes. Right now, we just added 6 volunteers this month, and we have about 10 volunteers in processing that are going through the process to come on. So we have felt the love from people in our community that want to come and help us out. So as far as a need right now, I can't really answer that because we have a waiting list of people wanting to volunteer at the
good,
library.
good.
Yes. So.
Wow. Okay, I got to throw y'all a curveball. Have
Okay.
y'all seen that insurance commercial on TV where the kid's got the flat tire and he says, "Lug wrench. Is this a lug wrench?"
Not.
No.
It's TV commercial about, well, Liberty Mutual covers that, flat tire roadside service.
Yes.
How many kids 20 and under that have driver's license don't know how to change a flat tire?
What percentage?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
I'd
a
say
high.
90.
Yeah.
90.
High percentage.
I can ask Siri.
No, that
Are you
goes
hinting
over.
at a future program?
Future program. Just the basics, because my car mechanic experience, I've seen carburetors and dual points and breaker points of, from Studebaker to Plymouth to Chevrolet, and now it's all fuel injection. That'd be a decent program for folks just to understand what cars and trucks do now and
Right.
all the computer functions. I was visiting with a gentleman in either 1999 or turned the corner into 2000. And he says, you take the very basic, and this is in 2000, this is 18 years ago. He says, you take the very basic Chevrolet car with regular amount of options, it's got 10 times more computer functions than what it took to put man on the moon in 1969.
Wow.
Because you look at those old films, they're using slide rules. They didn't have a calculator. They didn't have an iPhone,
Right.
And
Well, we might have a program to address that. Let's see.
You're kidding.
I know. The more he talked, I was thinking we do have something very similar. Let's see. It's the Be Pro, Be Proud. I'm searching the program guide trying to find that date. There it is. It's during Money Smart Week. Money Smart Week is April 21st through the 28th. It's a nationally recognized week that we participate in. On April 20th, which is a Friday,
Yep.
Be Pro, Be Proud. That is a The State Chamber of Commerce supports that program, and we will have a semi rolling into the library on that day. And it is full of vocational training.
There you
go. We will be, so heads up, we are going to be inviting ASU Mountain Home Tech Center, our local industries that work in, you know, our auto shops, Baxter Healthcare, Eaton, all those places that need those vocational skills. We're going to be inviting them that day because this truck or the trailer that the semi is pulling, you open the doors and it is hands-on practicing welding, electronics, all that stuff. So people are going to get to come. We're going to be inviting the high school students, the community members. They can go into the truck and spend about 20 minutes, I think is the time frame, working with the instructors, hopefully working with our local industries and feeling out, is this something that they would love to do? And if that's something they would love to do, how do they go get that degree and that training to go get hired in those areas? So maybe that's kind of like,
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
But yeah, we are excited to be part of that Be Pro, Be Proud traveling exhibit. And it's going to be a one-day event, and we're going to be hearing more about that.
You know, something else that's a lost art, and you girls may be too young to remember television repair shops? You don't?
I do remember those. Yep.
I'm not too young to remember. I just don't.
Yeah.
Used to have a TV repair shop on every corner.
Problem is, nobody repairs them anymore. I mean, they're disposables. How they're
throw them away.
Yeah.
And so one of my hobbies, I've kind of taken it and relearned how to do this. But there's one of my old tape decks back here and one over here. They're all glass tube type circuitry that goes back into the 50s and 60s. But I've had to retrain myself on how to read the schematic and trace those circuits to fix the amplifiers. And you'll be surprised how many people will look at that schematic and say, what is that?
Right.
You know, it's a lost art reading a schematic on a wiring diagram. So.
I feel a makerspace program coming on.
A what?
A makerspace. The library has our makerspace. It is we call it Studio 300, and it is a room that is decked out with tools.
A 3D printer.
3D printer.
Really?
Vinyl cutter. Heat press to make T-shirts. A button maker. Markers, scissors, glue, sewing machines. We got all kinds of stuff in there. Green screen.
Paints.
All
sorts of art projects.
Yes, Adeana's been in there. Last night we had Girl Scouts started with, my daughter was in there with another Girl Scout. We got Girl Scout cookie season, by the way.
Ooh.
Yes. And we've got 2 Girl Scouts that are part of the library family. So they're making a poster. They're joining together to help sell within the library family. But then after that, we had our teens for Teen Tuesdays coming in, and they were playing with the 3D pins that we have right now. And then right after that, we had a Girl Scout troop come in and use that room for 3D pins. So yeah, community groups can come and use our makerspace and make something. So I kind of feel and maybe a radio repair little workshop. People bring in their stuff and learn how to repair them.
Yep.
Are you volunteering to teach that class?
Well, I need to
That's the key.
I need to polish up my skills a little bit, you know.
Because we rely on volunteers to come in and help us with that. I do a lot of our maker classes. We're teaching anywhere from a sewing project to, let's see, what do we got coming up? Photo holder. That is painting a rock and wrapping wire around it and making a picture holder.
Wow.
It's very simple, but people love it. We have found our community loves to craft.
Oh yeah,
Love it.
Yeah.
So the library started this last year. Well, it's been a few years that we've had a makerspace, but last year we really started the crafting, and this year we're doing 3 crafts a month minimum.
See, I was
just for
hoping
the
this
adults.
year to develop a 30-minute TV program here on XL7 for crafts.
Yes. Well,
I think that would go over well.
We are trying to fill that niche with our community, and we also do the 3D printing. So we have school groups come in, students come in, and I train them on how to use a 3D printer, and they're using them for GT projects, school competitions, or just people that broke something and they need to get a replacement part and they don't want to spend the money, so they're just going to print it themselves. We can do that as well.
And with that, we'll take a break.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
They said, I'm not ready to move. I'm not ready for such a change. I'm not ready to give up my independence. Then, after receiving a lot of love and encouragement, they moved to the Good Samaritan Society. They said, I should have done it years ago.
Senior care and services from the Good Samaritan Society.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Why would I recommend?
7:51 as we wrap things up on this January 24th. Adeana's here along with Jennifer from the library. Jerry, you just bragging about that library tooth and nail during that break.
You cannot touch it all, but one thing I definitely want to talk about is the cultural culinarian that got it going on. I missed the January 22nd, but y'all have a cultural culinarian done February 5th, Monday.
Yes.
Limonada Suisse, beans and more.
Good job. I have no idea if you said that correct.
I know frijoles is beans. But.
Right. Yes. Back in September, the Children's Department decided to educate our youth on the different countries, or some of the different countries in our world. So they have been every month learning about a country. January was all about China, or is all about China. Monday we have our last event where it's a learn how to make a Chinese New Year drum. Just Monday this week, they were eating food from China. So every month they're eating something that was from that country. They're making a project from that country. If you just go down into the children's area, there's little activities set out where kids can learn about that particular country. There's book displays. So we're just embracing the countries. The kids, it's so cute. They get a passport. There's a little paper passport, and we take their picture and we paste it into the book. They have to write their name. They have their library card number as like their social security number in there. And they get a stamp as they come into the country at the beginning of the program, and at the end they get a stamp as they're exiting the country. Cute. So my daughter has one, and she has her little passport, and it was so cute. Monday she went in to eat the food from China, which was her favorite because she loves Chinese food like her mama. And it hadn't been stamped yet, and she grabbed it, and she's like, I want to find where China is. And we have the flags as like a watermark on the passport, and she knew which one was the China flag. And I was so impressed with her. It's the little things that kids surprise me with. But yeah, the kids have just been learning about all the countries. We started this summer working with the Twin Lakes Literacy Council. They have citizenship program, and we brought those students in that program over through the summer, and they hosted events to learn about their country, dances, songs, food, and it was just such a big hit with our community that we decided to put it into a school year long program where we focus 1 month on each country. So that's what that passport through the library, but it's the cultural culinarian. I asked our children's librarian why she had to pick big words, because I can't say them.
And February is the country of Brazil, March is Ireland, and April is Australia.
And that will wrap it up.
That'll be interesting.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
It'll be wrapped up in May. Will be a big celebration. Those kids that were able to come to each and have their passport completed will have a big celebration in May.
Fun.
Yeah. I know. We're amazing.
Yeah,
we have to brag. We just this community is so blessed to have it, and that's why we need sponsors to help us continue these programs.
Let's hit the Texas Hold'em once again. Let's raise some money here.
You betcha.
Yep.
Oh, the tournament's the 27th, this Saturday. You don't have to pre-register. Come register there. It's only a $100 donation. You get $250 worth of chips, and you have awesome opportunity to win some prizes. Not just for the winners, but just door prizes that we have available. Some have been donated, and some have been bought by our trustees. So come out and join us. We'll have a professional dealer for the last table of the day, and there'll also be he'll be walking around making sure everybody knows the rules and we're playing correctly. So come on by.
Anything else? We got 3.5 minutes. We'll make sure everything is
goodness.
covered here. So many programs at the library.
Well, I want to remind that the dinosaur exhibit is showing up today. So if you visit the library, you might see an organized chaos as those dinosaurs get put together. I want to remind that we will have 6 full-size skeletal replicas of dinosaurs. So it's going to be amazing. It's going to be crammed in there too. Some of the dinosaurs that we're going to have is this Triceratops, the T-Rex, and the Velociraptor. The Velociraptor is going to be, that's the flying one, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. It's going to be hanging over by the fireplace. So we are just super excited about that. In addition, we'll have the dig pit downstairs for the kids so they can uncover dinosaur bones and be paleontologists. There'll also be footprints, femur bones, take a selfie with the femur bone. This is what we're doing. Skulls, eggs, legs, all that's coming. Our grand opening is Saturday, February 3rd. So next Saturday, that's our big day that we're going to be unveiling really the exhibit. We'll have lots of activities, so please come and join us on February 3rd, 10 to 2. Come play with those 3D pens on that day. Do some art with the kids. Go around and look at the exhibit. We're just really excited.
You're going to be packed.
We are going to be packed. We are ready. We are, staff, volunteers. We're set.
And when you come by the library to see these amazing programs and participate, don't forget that we need your help to make these work and to keep these going. We do have such an awesome library, but it is funded by the community, partly at least.
And you've had a 1 mil tax with no increase since 1953.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Yep. Yeah, Adeana's office is downstairs.
Yep.
The whole reason the foundation office was put downstairs is to force people to walk through the library and experience all of its greatness on their way down to give money. It surely was the thought behind putting foundation. So she is downstairs between the children and the teens department. Bless her. Yes.
I love it. It's awesome.
Very good. Jerry?
Yeah.
Let's go dig up some bones, man.
When are you going to get your dinosaur outfit? I got to take some pictures.
Here in about 10 minutes.
I think he's just going to follow us over
I
there.
am. Do biscuit and gravy and straight to the library.
Please don't shoot him. Don't anybody shoot him. I know it's enticed to, but
Yeah, don't hurt our... Yeah, don't shoot him because we would have to buy another. If you're going to shoot him, be ready to buy another costume.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm just saying.
they're worried about the costume, and I don't blame them.
Good Lord. Please don't shoot
Don't
me.
shoot him. If you do it, do a Nerf gun or something.
Yeah, there you go.
That is funny.
That's hilarious.
And of course, if somebody just wants to write you a check
We
to the
take it.
foundation,
Absolutely.
Yep. They can give at the circulation desk. They see, one of us staff members walking by and they just want to slip us $1, we'll take it.
Also,
We don't say
paper
no.
stones, if you want to recognize somebody, that's a good way to recognize a loved one or somebody,
Yeah.
memory of somebody. We have those available as well.
Yep.
All types of ways to help the library.
That's right.
I really want to encourage everybody to go by and stop by. If you have not been to the library, you need to go.
And
you don't
folks
know what
from
you're
around the
missing.
region, Harrison, Mountain View, Branson, come on in. Come join us at the Donald W. Reynolds Library.
Right.
We're out of time, Scooter. We got to go.
Already?
Here, my.
Stay
Here it
tuned.
is.
We got Jim Bumgardner up next there in Harrison.
See you tomorrow.